Good morning. Oh, I don't even know how to start this. This wasn't the video that I had planned, obviously. Unfortunate things happen sometimes and you just gotta figure out ways to move on. Um, my friends and I were gonna celebrate our birthdays together again this year, and we were like really excited about it, and we decided on a theme, and we even started decorating after all the planning that we've been doing for the last month or so. I even did a bunch of DIYs that came out amazing, and we just never got to it, because, like I said, unfortunate things happen, and we lost a friend. So we postponed the party, and I'm not sure when we're gonna get back to it, but they want to hold the party another time. But now I don't really know what to do with myself because I was supposed to finish helping decorate all this week, and I was going to make all the treats for the dessert table. I just had all these plans. But you know what's crazy about it is that the entire time that I was filming the process of like the plan and the DIYs, for some reason I just couldn't get into the video. I was getting so frustrated with myself, and I was taking multiple takes, and I just couldn't get my brain and my mouth to like work together, and I just couldn't focus. I couldn't do it, and now I know why. Not that I predicted that she was gonna pass away, but I knew that something just wasn't right. I'm able to absorb other people's energy, so I'm like hurting inside. I feel so hurt right now. You just never know when someone's going to pass away and you're never going to see them again. And she left behind four beautiful little girls and a lot of people that knew her. She was very, very well known around here in our town. So she's going to be missed greatly, and it probably impacted a lot of people's lives. I probably should just be taking a break from doing any kind of filming, but I can't just sit around. It's just not something I'm able to do. I can't just sit still. I'm not able to do that. I apologize if the video is going to be a little weird because I'm working on this little stand. I left my camera stands, my tripods. I left them over at Christine and Don's house because we were in the middle of filming. So both of mine, my little one and my big one, is over there. So all I have right now is just this little tiny stand to work with. So hopefully this comes out well.
In today's workout, we're gonna work the entire lower body. We've got legs, glutes, hamstrings, hips, on that core connection, and then really drive up through those heels as you squeeze, as if you're trying to squeeze juice out of an orange with your armpits. That's gonna help you connect with the lats, and just think of it as a little pulse, right? Side, bring it up, almost like that 1.5. One, up. Breathe, yes. Breathe. Power. Right yet, without the jump, right? Down, power. So I know it's gonna feel a little bit more like a lunge, but what I want you to think about is that hinge. Right, you're still working. And breathe. And up. Shuffle. And power. If you want to keep going. Your love. Power. Remember that side lunge or that?
You know what I need? I just realized right now while I was setting up my camera right here, I have this empty wall over here. I totally could use a full-length mirror. I'm gonna have to ask my husband to get me one because I could really use that whenever I'm trying on clothes and I want like a full view length, because anytime I do hauls, I always feel awkward because of the angles and having to get in screen and having to talk to the camera and be able to like hear myself and stuff. So maybe I could try on clothes right here in my bathroom if I had a mirror right there. Anyway, that was an amazing workout. That released all kinds of endorphins. I feel so much better and lighter right now. I could tell that my workouts are getting so much easier and my flexibility is so much better and my mobility is getting better. Even my shoulder's not hurting as much. I mean, you still get pain there, but not as bad. So I know I'm getting stronger, and like I don't have my scale. I still have not bought a scale. I haven't had one for almost maybe over a year now. I've given up on the scale because I became reliant on it, and I became addicted to be on the scale 3 or 4 times a day, and it just wasn't healthy. But I feel like I've been off of it for so long that maybe I can develop a healthy relationship with it and only use it once in a while just to kind of keep myself on check. But I want a good one. I don't want just a scale that tells me my weight. I want it to show my body fat, my muscle mass, my water, all of that. I want to keep in track of those kind of things, but monitor it like maybe once every other week or something. Really try not to be reliant on that scale. Anyway, I'm still not ready to get ready for my day. I want to do some self-care and stuff, but I really need to get this bathroom cleaned because I had been busy for the last 2 weeks or so preparing for that party, and I've been neglecting my bathroom, and my bathtub really needs a good scrub down. So I'm going to be cleaning my bathroom today before I get started on any self-care, and I don't really know how much I'm going to get done today. I think that it's best for me to just put some music on and just take things very slow and just enjoy today and do it more on the relaxed side instead of like being busy, go, 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 and just kind of release all of that stress that I have been building up and the stress of the heartache that I've been feeling these last couple of days.
From when I was 16, I wanted all that I had. Tell me, when did it change, or where'd we go? Now in the mirror I see someone I don't wanna be. Tell me, could we turn back? Oh, please don't go. Stop, breathe, wait a little longer. We be getting stronger. Stop, breathe for me. All I want is you in front of me. I could have another, but you're always gonna be my own. All I want is you, my everything. I don't need another, 'cause you're always gonna be my own. I don't need more time, I know where the heart is. Tell me what you need, just don't let go. We're taking all that's left to build it up again. It's gonna be a chance, but here we go. Stop, breathe, wait a little longer. We begin stronger. Stop, breathe for me. All I want is you in front of me. I could have another, but you're always gonna be my own. All I want is you, my everything. I don't need another, 'cause you're always gonna be my own. All I want is you in front of me. I don't need another, 'cause you're always gonna be my home. I'll be the one by your side through the good and the hard times, when we're laughing, when we're hurting. I'll be the one that you need through the love and tragedy, when we're winning, when we're losing.
That feels great. And clean bathroom, clean shower. Been wanting to do that for a while. Just haven't really had the chance. And it's like it stays clean for a good long time and then all of a sudden it just gets dirty. It's like it goes from clean to dirty like quick. So it was time. I have to admit though, I don't clean my tub as often as I should because it's so hard to get in and out of there. I put 2 spoons in the freezer. I'm going to use those later. Right now, oops. Right now I want to, I don't know if you consider this skincare or not, but I have some almond oil. There's a girl that I watch on YouTube. Well, I used to watch her all the time and I used to massage my face. She was really great at explaining how to do all this. I think I can do it from memory though. It's not that hard, but she was really, really good and very soothing and very like just easy to follow. But I'm gonna just do this on my own. I'm probably not gonna do it as much as she would. But this almond oil will break up my face if I do it too often, so I hardly ever put almond oil on my face. But I do have to wash it off right after. I was gonna do it right after I worked out. That way I can wash my face afterwards, but I just really needed to take a shower after cleaning that bathroom. So I just cover my whole face, make sure it's nice and oily, and then I use my gua sha tool and I just start massaging my face. And this actually is supposed to help with like toning your face and slimming it down. I'm gonna say that it does work, but it only works while you're using it. Like once you stop using it, your face is gonna go right back to normal. Not saying that it's gonna delete like all of your flaws and like all your fat is gonna go away, but it is gonna help tighten and tone the skin. And you could also do this with your hands. You don't have to use the gua sha tool. I used to do this religiously every single day. I used to love doing it, but it is really hard to find time to actually commit to this every single day. Like I said, once you stop using it, the results will go away just as soon as they came. But every now and then, whenever I feel like I'm puffy or I'm noticing that my face looks swollen, I do this and it does help, but it only lasts for like a couple of days, if that. But one girl that I really like, her name is Olga Toja. She is an older content creator and I don't think that she even uploads new videos. The last one that I found was from 6 years ago, and yeah, she doesn't really post anymore, but she's really good and I really love how she explains things, and she does it in such a relaxing way, and she even tells you like the origins of where it came from and what book she found these techniques from. There's a lot of benefits to this lymphatic massage, and some people even say that they feel the toxins actually releasing from their lymph nodes, and they actually swallow like this mucus stuff. And it is true, from time to time when I'm doing this massage, I do feel it going down my throat. It's kind of gross, but that's how you know that it's working, because it's literally draining all your lymph nodes and you're getting rid of all of that puffy toxin that's like built up into in your face and in your neck. Oh, I could fall asleep. That felt so nice. Oh. My eyes are not as puffy as they were like this morning, but they're still burning quite a bit. So the one thing that I'm really not good at is hair. I'm really not good at it. I can trim my own hair, I can straighten it, I can curl it, I can, put it up in a ponytail most of the time. But I'm really not good at styling. And it's something that I wish that I knew how to do better. But when it's wet like this, I like to brush it out. That way it relaxes some of the kinky curls that are underneath, because that's where a lot of my curls are underneath the hair. And I let my hair air dry for as long as I can take it before I start adding product to my hair. So I'm gonna let it dry a little bit. I know it's because I put my hair in a ponytail so often that it just naturally likes to slick back, and I have no natural part. I don't really do a whole lot of skincare because, for one, it's too expensive, but I have mentioned before that I do like to use the Dollar Tree vitamin C and the hyaluronic acid. But today I think I'm just gonna use, because I only have 2 of these left, it's the Neutrogena 20% vitamin C. I wanna use these because the texture is just a little bit different, and I use the whole thing. The ones from the Dollar Tree, I can only use like a third of it because they're very oily. This one is more like lotion. It's not as oily. So you have to use the whole thing because my age spots are starting to come in right here on my eyebrow, a couple other places. I haven't really noticed a big difference since using vitamin C, but I haven't noticed anything worse happening. So if anything, it's like fighting against it, but it's not improving the spots that's already there. The next thing I use is this Derma-E Vitamin C Renewing Moisturizer with probiotics. It doesn't smell very nice. It has a really weird fragrance, but it smells like herbally. And I only use it on the parts of my face that doesn't really suffer from rosacea, like my nose. I don't put anything on my nose other than moisturizer. This stuff kind of like makes your face feel a little tingly though. I don't know if that's natural, but yeah, it's tingly. My skin is so dry, I go over it with like a CeraVe daily moisturizing lotion because otherwise my makeup won't look very good. Have you guys tried this new highlighter? I just barely saw it at the Dollar Tree. It must be new because I've never seen it before. But I actually really like it. I didn't think I was going to like it as much as I do. So usually I use the concealer to help like shape and sculpt the eyebrow. But if I'm having a really good eyebrow day, I won't even use the concealer. I'll just use this highlighter. And it's really nice. It's nice and creamy. The only thing about it is that it is a little hard to sharpen. The wood is a little, I don't know how to explain it, but it's a little, focus. It's a little hard to sharpen. But, and you'll never get that point back again after you've used it. You'll never get that brand new point out of it, but it still works really good. I like it. It does like add highlighting underneath the eyebrows and makes the eyes pop out so that I don't feel like I have to wear eyeshadow. I even like to use it in the corner of my eyes right here just to kind of brighten the eyes up a little, and maybe like down here. And then I just use like a little brush and I brush it out. My hair has been drying this entire time, so it's just now damp. So there's a couple of things that I like to use in my hair. This Elvive Dream Lengths no haircut cream. I just put a little bit on the ends of my hair, and it just helps offer heat protectant since I'm going to be straightening it. I use it to help protect it from getting split ends. And then after that, I'll go in with this Elvive Smooth Intense Frizz Taming Serum. I've had this stuff for so long, it's been lasting me forever. I love the way it smells, and every time that I wash my hair, I put this in there. It keeps my hair from getting too frizzy because my hair is on the curly side. So it helps it from frizzing up. But for some reason, I went back to go look for another bottle because sometimes I like to use that in my daughter's hair too. The only one I could find was the Dream Lengths Frizz Killer Serum. Can't say that apparently. I don't know what the difference is. They're both for frizz, but this one is the Dream Lengths and this is the Smooth Intense. Personally, I like this one better because of the fragrance in it. But I'm assuming that they both do the same thing. They just have different labels on them. This also is a heat protectant. This one has 450 degree Fahrenheit protection for long frizzy hair, and this one says up to 72 hours of frizz control with system high shine and anti-humidity. Maybe that's the difference, but I couldn't find this on the shelf the last time I went, so I don't know. I don't know if they have a difference or not. I don't know if this one is a heat protectant or not. But I do want my hair to dry just a little bit more, and I want all of the product to be in my hair, and I want it to like have a chance to sit and marinate before I go ahead and start straightening my hair. But I am getting really hungry, so I think I'm gonna go and eat something for lunch. Man, I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's just from crying or what, but I'm starting to feel very congested. I don't know if it's from cleaning the shower or what, but I'm developing like a headache, and I'm very tired, and I feel stuffy. But I'm wondering if maybe once I eat, I'll feel a little bit better. But I'm also feeling really cold and wanting to just like relax and just watch TV. But yeah, anyway, so I'm gonna make myself some lunch. I have one more of this farm-raised tilapia fillets from Full Circle. I've noticed that whenever I eat seafood, in particular salmon, but I try not to eat salmon more than twice a week, because every time that I eat salmon, the next day, my face just looks so much more clear and smooth. And same with this too, like tilapia will help with that as well, but I feel like salmon is the best, and it'll last for like a couple of days. And I've been really trying to stay away from red meat. Every so often, like maybe once a week, we'll have like ground beef or some kind of steak for dinner, but it's mainly just chicken and fish. And I've also been eating a lot more salads lately, and just concentrating more on like brown rice instead of white rice because it has more fiber in it. And I'm telling you that just those little swaps alone has been really helping me with my skin, and not so much lose weight, but feel less bloated. So seafood is really a good way to go whenever you're trying to really watch your diet and try to heal your skin problems. I would really suggest doing fish. So I'm just gonna air fry my fish in here. I feel like it's the best way to cook it. So I just put one frozen fillet. I don't even thaw it out. It's taking forever to get it out. I just put one frozen fillet in here, and I just use some spray oil, just a little bit. And then I go in with some Old Bay seasoning. That's my favorite flavor. And I do this on both sides. And then I only have a little bit left of this lemon pepper. I've been bathing it. But I like to put this lemon pepper in here. I'm just going to add some paprika. That's just going to give it some extra color without too much flavoring or salt. And then I'm just going to air fry this on whatever setting is the automatic setting. So it's at 370 for 15 minutes. And then I'm just gonna pair it with one of these Minute Maid, I think it's Minute Brown and Wild Rice. I like the brown rice, I like the jasmine rice, and I like the wild rice. They're all really good, but like the specialty flavors, like the jalapeno one, I didn't really care for it. The Spanish rice isn't that great. I just like the basic brown rice, and the wild rice is pretty good. So I pair it with that, and then I'm gonna make a small salad on the side. Okay, so the salad is super simple, but it is so good. I get the spring baby mix, or the baby spring mix. It has a medley of organic baby greens. And lately I've been weighing and portioning, oh my gosh, I cannot speak. I've been weighing out and portioning all of my food. Actually, I don't want to put the vinaigrette in yet because I don't want my salad to get soggy. But I take 1 tablespoon of this feta cheese. You don't want to put too much of this cheese on it because then it can get really salty. But this one is the traditional reduced fat. You can get the regular one too, but for 1 tablespoon, it's like 20 calories. It's like hardly nothing. And then I like to chop up some strawberries. Just a couple of them. You don't need too many. Like 3 little strawberries is probably good enough. And then later on, I'm going to add this Wishbone Light Raspberry Walnut Vinaigrette. So good, but you only need like 1 tablespoon because too much of this to me is a little bit too much. But I do like just enough just to wet the lettuce and to give it a little bit of flavor, and it goes so well with the strawberries. It's so good. I can't even tell you exactly what this is because it's like 3 different things in one. I just kind of combine them all together, but I bought some salad toppings from Walmart. And it had like cranberries, walnuts, and sunflower seeds. And then I bought another one from Stater Brothers because it only filled like this much of the container, and I wanted more than that. So I went to Stater Brothers and got like whatever version that they had. So I put 2 tablespoons in there, and like I said, basically it's walnuts, cranberries, sunflower seeds, and that's about it. And that's literally it. So beautiful, so tasty. So nutritious and delicious. I don't know. This is like my go-to springtime lunch. Anytime that I want to pick me up, This is gonna do it for me. This is my fix-it ticket. This is what's gonna help me feel better. I try on the weekends to be good, but sometimes there's just moments when you are gonna indulge and have a good time. If you were gonna fix it, a little setback, this is your way to go. Now, when I was starting to film the plan of our birthday party, I actually filmed me doing this, and I actually trimmed my hair, which I have done on camera before. I have trimmed my hair, and usually this is when I do it. I probably do it like maybe once every 3 months or so. I don't do it very often, but basically what I do is I trim it after each section after I straighten it. And I like to do it when it's straight, that way I know that it's even all the way around. But yeah, I did that just last week when I was filming the plan of our birthday video. And during that time, I actually cut my bangs. Oh, I'm so scared. I'm so scared because that's like a lot to take off. I want it to be like right at my chin. That's where I want the layers to start. Wish me luck, guys. I have never done it this short before. I've never done this part on my own. Am I gonna chicken out? Maybe I'll go a little lower, like right there. That's still quite a bit. Is it even? Does it look even? Did I go too far back? Because that looks like a lot of hair. I think I went too far back. Let's see. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna go right there. Ooh, I hope I don't mess this up. I'm doing it. Ooh. And then they go like this. And they cut one side at an angle. And then the other side at the other angle. Oh man, I really hope I'm not messing this up here. Okay. Did I do it right? How's that look? Okay. I think that's as good as it's gonna get, and it's probably not even gonna stay like this all day long. I'll probably end up just putting it right back up into a ponytail. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here. I think I'm tired and I just need to rest and kick back before I have to go and pick up my kids. So I think I'm gonna take out the old coloring book and some colored pencils and just maybe get lost. I'm just gonna sit here and color in a book. Sometimes whenever I'm feeling sad or I just have a lot going on in my mind, I'll just pull a book down, and sometimes I won't even color. Sometimes I'll just sit there and look through the pages and just get inspiration and just look at them and see how I would do it. And then by the time I'm done, I don't really feel like coloring anymore. But I decided on finishing this one because I started it like a few months ago and I never had a chance to finish it. And I just really liked the color scheme. For some reason, all these colors right here are really calling me. Yeah, so I'm gonna just get lost in this page and see how far I get today. But before I go, I do want to say that so this particular friend that passed away, she was really well known by our little community, and I was lucky enough to be able to create a cake for her and her daughters. I filmed the entire process, but I never uploaded it. I never even edited the video. So if you guys are interested in seeing how I created this cake, it's totally different outside the box. It's Alice in Wonderland. And it's probably one of the most creative cakes that I've ever came up with. creative in a way that it's abnormal. It's not like a typical 3-tier or 2-tiered cake. It's got all kinds of different things on it. You know, it's different shapes, different sizes. The techniques are different. I use a lot of coloring skills and drawing skills. So there's so much involved. And I think the reason why I didn't post it is because I didn't feel confident in my work. But the cake itself came out so great. So I'm just curious if you guys would want to see how I created it. I'm thinking about maybe pulling it out of the archives and diving deep and really like think about her and her kids, you know, one last time. Yeah, it sucks. It sucks losing anybody. It sucks losing a friend, knowing that you're never going to see them again, you know. We're like regulars at this little restaurant up in town / bar area, and we'll go there on Friday nights every so often and have some drinks, and she'd come in on her breaks and she'd come and say hi, and she'd be like, "How you doing, babe? What's up, babe?" And she'd always compliment me all the time. She was just such a sweetheart, and I was blessed to get to know her, and I was blessed to make that cake. So I'm just curious how you guys would feel about it if I posted it. I did post a short of it, but I didn't get a whole lot of views. So I'm not sure if it's something that you guys would even be interested in, but let me know. Thank you. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I know it was totally different than normal, but shit happens, you know? All right, guys. Well, I love you, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.